Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hello, it's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. We're back playing the blue-red-white deck. Hopefully you've been watching. Maybe you saw the first video where I show off the deck list a little bit more. I'm not going to do that now. I don't know why I clicked that tab. We're in the middle of a competitive metagame challenge run. We are currently 3-0. You play until you lose. Best 2 out of 3. So we're more than break even here. We got our buy-in back of 2,000 gold, and we're up 3 packs. Nice jump here, 2 more packs, another 500 gold at the next level. Let's see if we can hit it. The top end of this being 5,000 gold and 30 packs. So I wonder when they were doing the math on this, what percentage of players they thought were going to hit a 7-0 run like that. Because the amount of prizes, so it's 5,000 plus 30, so it's what, 35,000 gold worth of prizes at 7-0, which means they need how many entries? Like, and even the base entry gets back 500 gold. So to profit on that, for every 1 7-0, there needs to be it would be like 35,000 divided by 1,500. So what's that come out to be? Like 18, 19. Let's run the number real quick. 23. So for every 7-0, they need 23 people to lose in round 1. Jeez. Going first. We do have a search. We do have some Shivan Fires, but no red. We have a lot of land in this deck, so this is really borderline, but I'm going to make a greedy keep here. And hope that we draw untapped land next turn. We have many of them in the deck. Did not draw untapped land. I wonder if this is the blue, mono blue beatdown deck. No, looks like it's just like a control mirror here, so hopefully this hits. We're going to miss our land drop here. Library. And we're going to actually... Oh, wait, this is not the... Okay. I thought that was the shock land. Still learning the art. So luckily they can't Teferi here. Graveyard, unfortunately. We want to keep hitting these land. Or they could just be plain blue-white at this point. So our plan, as usual, is going to be to get a Planeswalker down, grind out the game as long as possible, and then win with an explosion. Yeah, we are definitely in the market to take every land on top that we can get. If we can squeeze out game 1 with the number of dead cards that we have, it puts us into a big advantage for games 2 and potentially 3 with sideboards. We have to assume that if they're blue-white controlled, they more or less are in the same situation we are, though. Just a lot of dead cards. You can see they discarded a Seal Away to their Chemist's Insight. 2, 4. So it looks like they may have to discard here. Advantage kind of to us right now, I think, with the active search for Skanta, which is going to let us put these extra Shivan Fires and stuff into the graveyard. Actually, I think we've drawn all our Shivan Fires. These cards might not be entirely dead if they play like Angels. I don't know what the pure blue-white control list look like right now. We have one more of those, so I think we're going to graveyard that. keep hitting land drops. But the expansion in game 1 is also like a negate, right? Unfortunately, I think we can't go to counter this because it gives them a window to play a Planeswalker with their 5 mana. Alright, let's draw this one because we can't just put all our Teferis in the graveyard. Land. We're actually not in a rush to now flip this because they have a Field of Ruin. Whereas for them, flipping it's better because we haven't found one of our Field of Ruins yet. Oh, they put a Field of Ruin in the graveyard. Interesting. Alright, so they have 2. I know these are thrilling to watch. We need to find more counterspells quickly. I kind of wonder if we should try to fire off an explosion at the end of their turn. I really wish we... I think we need to wait. I want to try to find some Chemister's Insights. Those would be good too. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're even on land with them, which is good. Neither of us are close to flipping a search. Well, they just got closer. They discarded a settle. Just gonna keep taking land, holding at 7. Our greedy keep paid off in this kind of near mirror match. Alright, push. So they could be flipping their search here. Really bad for us. We still have not found a Field of Ruin. We want that card though. You know, to be honest, this search is not that great for them right now. Their hand is so full. I mean, I get why they flipped it, because they can start crafting a hand, but they're going to be discarding, right? Alright, so they're blinking here. I think we have enough. To defend. So they go Sinister Sabotage, my Ionize. I Ionize back. Ral hits, plus. This Lightning Strike's actually reasonable against a Teferi. And now I think I'm going to play the Teferi too. And if they have a 3-mana counterspell, I expansion it. Alright, so they're going to spin. They're probably going to go looking for another Teferi here. Chemistry's Insight. Probably not what they were hoping for. Ixalan's Binding. Unfortunately, that resolves. Teferi of their own. Probably to minus the Ral here. Plussing. Oh. What a pleasant surprise. I think we're ready to start pushing these extra lands. I could have lightning struck this to put it too low to minus us, but I decided against that. We're winning the race. Wow, why would it do that? It wanted to tap this down. White, 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 blue, blue. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. An attempt to get our Teferi back. So they go for Sinister Sabotage. So we will Sinister Sabotage. Yep. See what they find here. They find another Teferi. So Ryle is going nuclear next turn. Dream Eater. Yeah. Oh, wow, it did it to me again. What? So they pretty much have to Teferi minus here. And they're going to shuffle it away. Yeah. Awesome. So if this wasn't tapped down, I'd be okay here. We'll do this on our turn. This is going to be a long one. This is still game one. We haven't found any of our... did we push any to the graveyard? I don't think we did. Yeah. Haven't found any of our Field of Ruin. Did they miss? Yeah. Alright, Sensor Sabotage is a nice one for them. I think I'm just going to discard the Sorcery Speed card here. Field of Ruin, nice. Let's keep in mind, I still have one more Teferi in there. Okay. For the purpose of looping. Because this game might go to looping. Oh, well, let me... do this right now. One, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't think we're going to need to settle the wreckage, so I'm going to hold these lands and just keep playing them, because we can win with a fireball. Fireball! Come on! They're at 16, we're at 13. We have enough time to loop Teferis here. Discarding these insights because given the deck size, we're not going to be casting them at this point. There are 2 Teferis down. Lyra. They don't have that many cards in hand. This is going to be really close. Wow, they scooped it. Jeez. Alright, huge advantage for us then, that they scooped that. Shivan Fire's out. Essence Scatter maybe stays. Deafening Clarion out. Settle the Wreckage out. Cleansing Nova might stay, because it does kind of double duty against the creatures they're packing. So we want Nezahal, we want Disdainful Stroke, we want Negate, we want Search. I don't think we want Lyras of our own. I think we want the Invoke. I think we want the Expansion. I don't think we want Lava Coil. So we'll put in Rao and Chemister's Insight. Lightning Strike is decent, because it kills their 4-3. Lava Coil doesn't hit anything, really. Invoke. Alright. I like this. As long as they're not siding in like a as long as they're not on like the History of Benalia plan and they just hit us with a turn 3 history, I like our setup here. Cool. I like this hand a lot. Oh, so they got Search, which is really good for them. Wow, they kept Essence Scatter in. So maybe they don't have a lot of sideboard. Or maybe they just push it out of necessity to find land. That's a cool land. I like that one a lot. Unfortunately, we can't jam this here because next turn is their Planeswalker turn. Decide not to put us to the test. We can jam it now. Gets negated. Okay. This gives us action on the end of their turn, which is important to try to pull ahead in these matchups. They're making their land drops. Okay. Unfortunately, we're punished by having a discard here. I think we're discarding Nova. I think we want everything else in this hand. Oh, we kept Injustice. Yeah, we kept Injustice Strike. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Oh. But we're going to discard it here. I'm feeling very unsure now because we're missing a lot of land drops and we're having to discard. Oh, this is really brutal. If we just throw a Planeswalker out, we just give them too much of an opening. And we can't flash back this Chemist's Insight because then we just overdraw. Even worse. We need to save it. They're only up one land on us. They've been keeping cards. Beautiful, beautiful. I think what we want is to get to a state where they blink again and we either slam Teferi or Nezahal on our turn. If we slam Nezahal here, what's the worst thing that happens to us? They Teferi it. I think, do we just go for it? I kind of like just going for it. I really don't want to discard. And I wonder what kind of removal they kept in, if any. It would have been great to have like one more mana. They're tucking it away. I think we have to let them do that. Alright, land is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Teferi of our own. And we have negate and expansion here. We want that. Alright, so we're up 5 cards to 3, and we have a Teferi in play, and we're drawing a negate. We just have a grip of Ionizes here. And we have a Nezahal underneath, or 2 underneath. It won't show us. Alright, they drew another Teferi. But we're going to draw another Teferi. Or no, we have another Teferi. they're shuffling us away. And you can't say no to this. The Miser's Lightning Strike. Oh shoot. I misplayed here. I thought I had a third mana, so I could ionize. Super risky here. Oh wow, but we can Disdainful Stroke that Syncopate. That's insane. We got so lucky there. I misplayed that. Alright, so if we make it through this turn, seems pretty good. Though this is, ugh. 2 games in a row. Or we're through about half our deck. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're going to Explosion this for 2. Leaving up Ionize. Praying that Ionize is good enough. It should be now. Okay, so 2 Teferis in the yard, they scoop it. That's sick! Explosion seems pretty good in this mirror. Look at that, we're actually moving up rank. It's very slow. Whew! This is a nerve-wracking format, but we are up to 4 wins. And with that really long mirror, 2-0'd it again. So in this run, we are 8-1 in individual games. We dropped 1 game to Boros, I think, to budget Boros on just misplays and a Banefire. But feels good to be 2-0, 2-0 in these control mirrors. They're pretty nerve-wracking. But yeah, we're getting there. We're up into some major prizes now. Very cool. Geez, 10 packs. That's so much. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're enjoying. We'll be back soon with the next round. Later.